up, y'all? What's up? Make sure y'all like the video. What's up? Be right there, y'all. Be right there. What's up, y'all? What's up, man? What's good with y'all, man? How everybody doing today? What's up, y'all? I missed y'all, man. I missed everyone. I missed everyone. I really have, man. Hi. All right, y'all. So today we're gonna be working on a few things, okay? What I want to do first, I'm gonna put up these chats, man. Say what's up to me, man. Say what's up to me. Today is going to be a day where we talk about a few things, okay? And first, I really want to talk about being banned, getting unbanned. Well, not banned. I'm sorry. Getting your AirPods taken down. But I also want to talk about the eBay Assistant program because that was on my list. I was supposed to go over that on Wednesday and Thursday, and now today's Friday. I'm going to tell y'all, man, today has been one of the worst days of the year so far for me, but I'm okay. You know what I mean? I made it through it. I'm controlling the controllables. You feel me? Let's go. What's chill, man? What's good, man? Let's go. Listen, you let me know when you get your box, man. I'm excited. I'm excited. Did you get a builder box or did you get a resellers kit? Which type of box did you get? What type of box did you get, man? Thank you for the support. That's number one, man. Everybody that has supported me, showed me love, liked the video, commented, whatever, man. I appreciate it. I feel like I am shadow banned completely on YouTube, but I'm good, man. I'm good. I'm happy. I'm just happy. I'm happy no matter what. I'm a little unorganized right now. I had to move my products. I had to do a lot of different stuff today. I had to do inventory. I thought somebody stole from me today. Where the heck did I put the thing at, man? So today was just a crazy day, yo. Today was a crazy day. But I'm good. Number one, if you got a builder box or resellers kit, man, again, thank you. I'm really trying to, let me bring it over here. I'm really trying to get more active when it comes to my streams. I know I do stream on Twitch. I stream, and guys, I'm gonna get to, you know, the nitty gritty and everything, but I'm setting up. I ain't gonna lie. I came home and I got right on this dang live. I have been so busy I couldn't even get my hair braided, man. I haven't even been able to get my hair braided. Woo. I'm trying to crush the first quarter. All right, it was a builder box. Okay. All right, man, that's what's up. I'm excited. But yeah, so if you guys don't know, I stream on Twitch. I really want to get into streaming a little more, showing just my personality and also showing you guys a lot of the back office stuff and the behind the scenes things. Let me know what you guys think about it. I also want to ask y'all a question. Thumbnails, right? I've been working my behind off to make my thumbnails better. What do y'all think about my recent thumbnails? If y'all could, let me know. I'm looking for any criticism when it comes to YouTube. I've got a lot of you guys giving me video ideas. Like, all this stuff helps me because I'm really trying to get better at YouTube. I think that I need to start focusing on a lot of my weaknesses instead of my strengths. So that's one thing that I'm focused on. All right, so now what I want to talk about is I want to talk about Mercari. All right, now I'm going to hop right into Mercari first, but I do want to let you guys know some things that we will be talking about. And we're going to be talking about an eBay Assistant program in a little bit. And that's going to be a program where it's similar to eBay Automation, but we are doing it a little differently because eBay Automation, while we still do have it, I want to get a more affordable service too for certain people that want the help, but also maybe on a budget or don't want to spend too much bread, too much money, right? So I'm just trying to figure out, and I'm working on just building different models where a lot of people are able to benefit from, because not everybody got the same startup cash, right? Some of us, we may have a certain amount of money and some may not, okay? So the eBay Assistant program we're gonna go over, I'm trying to pull up that slide. I literally just got home, so please bear with your boy. I don't know where the Johnski went, but okay, we're just gonna let it rock out. We're just gonna let that rock out, okay. All right, so let's start actually talking about, Mercari. Okay, so Mercari. People ask me all the time. Well, now I'm capping. They don't ask me all the time, but recently they've been asking me, well, can you show me how to list AirPods on Mercari? Because you showed on eBay. And then I also have some people that's like, yo, you showed on eBay, but it doesn't work for me. Okay. Now, I understand that a lot of people have trouble, whether eBay or Mercari, keeping AirPods up. And I want to tell you guys something. I did release a video that was the most in-depth video that I've had, breaking down different steps and processes. But it is important too that you are putting AirPods, whether they're reps or clones, on stores that have ratings, feedback, and good history. Because this way of putting them that you see right here works on Mercari, but it doesn't work on eBay. Like trying to list it with the box is not going to work on eBay anymore. But here's where I think a lot of people get it mixed up. They start thinking to themselves, well, I cannot, and I'm not capable of listing it on eBay. Well, you actually are, because if you go to eBay, right, you can look up AirPods, right? I probably should put AirPod Gen 2, right? AirPod Gen 2, and you can see there's people that are selling them that are not real pods, right? You can see. So like, how are they actually listing theirs and you're not able to? Well, see, you gotta understand I'm a content creator, but at the same time, I don't want to give bullshit content, okay? I want to give content that has some type of information, but I want the information to be good. So I get mixed signals of people like, yeah, it stayed up. No, it went down. Yeah, it stayed up. And I started doing more research. And if you guys don't know, we do eBay automation, so I have access to a bunch of eBays. What I will say is the difference between these accounts, 9 times out of 10, is the feedback. It's the history. But if we look in depth, right? Let's see if we can look into depth to some of these people. Because the best way to actually see how people are doing this is by actually looking at the person selling it, right? So you'll see that this person has a bunch of good feedback, but a lot of this stuff isn't from the AirPods. Look at it, right? So it says beautiful dress, fast shipping. It says item shipped very quickly. It says a bunch of different things, but none of these are from the pods, but it looks like they are. Because see, eBay doesn't necessarily make all of the feedback item specific, okay? Now look at what this person's listing. 3 Louis Vuitton paper shopping bags, okay? Then they got a case, a charging, but look at the low ticket products, okay? They got a lot of low ticket products. Now they're getting higher because they've obviously done this for a while, but you can literally see 2 Trump International Hotel Tower shoe bags. Is insane. But you can see that a lot of these people, they do low ticket, I'm telling you, right? So if you don't believe me from him, let's look at another person, right? And why am I showing you this? Because I want you to see that you're the problem, not the product. And I know that sounds a little harsh, but I don't mean it in no disrespect. Understand that when I talk to you guys, I'm like really blunt because I care, okay? We're the problem, not the product, ever, okay? Now, super fast shipping as described, but this is not about the pods. This is from this product. Are you serious? Low ticket, all low ticket products that got great reviews, which allows this person to sell these pods. Okay? And I try to make this as clear as possible because I know it's frustrating for us to get our taken down. Okay? But you got to understand it's because your account is not primed. Now, people ask me, what is a primed account? A primed account is an eBay account that has a bunch of reviews. Now, 64 product reviews may be good enough. It may not. It depends on your shipping. It depends on your total account history. And if you have good history, you're going to have less of a chance to get flagged. I knew this was refurbished. I don't even know. None of these are about the pods. Oh, no. Here they go. AirPods approaching. Were really loved. Okay. The AirPods had a previous owner. And it's tied to a previous, oh, he's really selling AirPods, but they're probably refurbished. Okay. But again, I just made my point, guys. A lot of people are going to be selling pods successfully because of their account. It has nothing to do with just the listing. Make sure that you're not listing it with a title that has Apple in it, obviously. Follow the whole guide that I put. And if you guys don't know, I got a whole YouTube video on this, okay? I got a whole YouTube video on this, I believe. It's on this account, right here, okay? Watch this video. It only got 59 views, man. Oh my God! But nah, go ahead and watch this, man. I break it down, but again, it is important that you guys are understanding that yes, you can sell them. It's just the account. Now, how would you go about actually priming your account? What I would recommend is putting things up that are low ticket, $5.99, $13.99, things of that nature, and having them sell, getting good feedback. And I know it's a pain in the butt, but it's something that you have to do if you want to sell it on these platforms. But if you want me to be real, y'all want me to be real with you? Y'all want me to be real? All right. So the way I talk to y'all is like y'all my siblings, like we family. Bro, if it ain't selling on eBay, list it on something else. And if it ain't selling on that, get your ass up and go ahead and sell it. Do not wait for these platforms because I'm telling you right now, a lot of these platforms are going to keep playing with you until you get to a certain point, bro. You want to get that top rater status because then they don't want to give you banned or copyright strikes because you are a asset. But how many people are listing pods that aren't assets? A lot. So you have to be careful. And on Mercari, it's very simple to list pods. It's very simple. Now, excuse me. Now, this right here is a, should I do it? Nah, I ain't gonna do it. This right here is literally an account where it's an older account, has no real good history, nothing. Like, if honestly, this is an account that isn't in good status, to be completely honest, because we don't really pay attention to this account. And this has been able to stay up. Now, if we look at this, now these are old ass posts and these are still up. Wireless in-ear headphones, 2 for $60. These are like things I think I did for like an older video, but like look at the example. And I'm just showing you guys this so you can use it, okay? Me, personally, I don't really even utilize Mercari for pods because of the target market. And if I was to break the target market down, the way I look at Mercari is more like Mercari has people that always want to get the best deal, right? But a 2 for $60 deal, I can't do anymore. Even though these only cost like $14, I make more money selling them on eBay or even Poshmark to even waste my time shipping it to a customer Mercari. But if it's somebody out there that has a Mercari, these are the type of listings you want to make. They're not hard. wireless in-ear headphones. List them, sell them. It's not that hard. But I do want to make it very clear. We're not restricted or only relying on pods, bro. Like, we have grown out of that. We have grown out of that. All right. Now, what I want to do is I think I'm going to go over the eBay assistance program, which we call RAP. It's an acronym. And then I think we'll go over a little bit more of the pods. I think I want to get that out the way so that we can actually go ahead and just deep dive into some pod work. What y'all want to see, man? Y'all got to start talking to me more, man. I feel like I wish I had a little bit more interaction so I know, because this is the perfect time for us to actually interact. And you got to look at it like how I look at it. When I'm able to actually interact with you guys, it's better than me filming a video, because I get to really see what you want to learn. You help me out in that way. So if you guys need any questions answered, don't hesitate. Don't hesitate. Just ask me, okay? Anything, ask me. All right, so we're going to be talking about the eBay Assistant Program, why most eBay sellers stay stuck, inconsistent listings, no system or schedule, burnout from doing everything alone, bad advice from get-rich-quick videos. Now, how many of us have had videos or saw videos that are saying, oh my God, just do this and you'll be rich, right? A bunch of us, including me, right? Yes, of course. Hold on, y'all. And when y'all hit me up, I'm literally responding, just let y'all know. What would you say is your top 3 places to list? Top 3 places to list currently does not mean it's always the same, okay? eBay, Poshmark, and also, if I was to say a third, I would kind of be lying, because it's a tie between Depop and also Mercari. But I also do sell on TikTok Shop, and I also sell on Walmart Seller Central. But for time's sake, I'll say TikTok Shop. But I know not a lot of people have TikTok Shop. I do like Mercari. It's just, I have about 7 Mercari accounts. Right now, I'm only, and this is the slow month for electronics, obviously, right? For January, I'm probably at, so far this month, almost at a 15. Like, I'm at like maybe 1,230 something. That's not a good thing for me, because I have a bunch of Mercaris. I list on there like it's my job. That's not good. But it is me having to give a lot of deals. A lot of people inbox me like, hey, could you do this? Could you do that? It's like a lot of people are hurting for money, which I understand. But those are my top 3. What are yours? What's chilling, man? What are yours? All right, so when it comes to these bad get-quick-rich schemes, we got drop shippers out here that are acting like they're getting money. They're acting like they're selling products. They're acting like they're creating stores. We got Amazon FBA people acting like they're rich from just doing Amazon. A lot of these people will continue to create content because that's what people buy. People buy the fairy tale story of us getting rich. I struggle my ass off, and I have 2 businesses. I have a bunch of incomes, and I have 2 children. You feel me? I don't know how they do it. Maybe because they don't. But no, they be having kids. But it's like, I also, though, have physical stores. So, like, I can't go buy the Range Rover. I can't go and buy the Tesla. I'm not there yet because I'm paying rents for stores. I'm paying employees. I don't have as many 1099 employees anymore. I have W-2 employees now. I'm doing a lot. And I'll tell you this right now. When I first started, I was infatuated with trying to be that quick get rich type of person, and I've got chargebacks and issues, bad customer service, and a bunch of bad customers and clientele. All right, so again, forget the get quick rich stuff, because the quicker you get it, the faster you lose it. What's the eBay Assistant Program? So you get a listing assistant. We have 4 assistants currently. Some of you guys know them from eBay Automation, and their product focused strategy, which is each assistant does one thing better than any of the other ones, right? And they all have like different ups and downs, I will say, but they all know how to sell on eBay. You got Jordan, who's my favorite, and he makes sure that he lists really, really consistently. He does communicate with people consistently, but his real big strength is being able to price and use promotions to bundle products to get more sales. But then we have another assistant, and I don't want to just throw them all out there. Jordan is like my like manager. He manages all the assistants. But another assistant that's really good at making sure they do SEO so search engine optimization on listings. Like they make sure that the product gets seen on Google when people are searching. But it's all about understanding how we use all these assistants to make sure that we're helping people boost their eBay stores. Now, weekly execution. Now, when it comes to these assistants, they're working on your eBay every single day. They come into the store. That is their job. Okay. Now, it's built for long-term sellers, but not for this service. So I want to make this clear. Any service I ever tell you guys about, I'm not trying to get your money on a consistent basis from the service. I want to make this very clear. eBay Assistance Program is for people that want to technically automate their service with an assistant, but I'm not looking for people that just want to keep their assistant working for them. No, we're doing this to boost your eBay to then have you be able to sell on your own. Why? These assistants don't get paid that much, what you're about to see, from working on your store. It's not like they're getting paid enough to work on someone's store full time. So I built this so that they are actually benefiting from this. But where I grow and where I benefit from, you ready? Is from you actually buying the products wholesale from me once you get rid of the assistant. So I'll give it to you like this, right? So let's say this is a newer product that I'm testing out. I was going to tell y'all about. The assistant lists the universal stylus pen on your eBay, right? And this pen is kicking ass. It's selling, selling, selling. You like, yo, instead of paying this bread every month to the assistant, I'm going to put this money into the product. So instead, you buy 30 pieces from me. This helps my business, not you paying the assistant. So like, that's where I try to make people understand. The assistance programs are to help me integrate and work with you guys to develop a system, develop a relationship so that we can work together as partners. You understand? And I like it like that. Let's be clear. This is not automation. This is what I just explained to you guys. We're not doing this just so that you guys can like sit on your hands because we have eBay automation for that. And this is more so, let's work together. Let's have this assistant scale your store so then you can start working on your eBay with a top-rated seller or some more feedback, some more positive feedback, some more products on your store. And guess what? When products sell, even when your assistant isn't no longer on your account, you can still buy the products from us and just put their shipping address, okay? The program is for you if you already want to sell on eBay. I'm not persuading nobody to do nothing, and I never try to, right? Now, I am a hustler, so you know I got to sell myself, but I don't try to sell to people that don't need it, people that don't want it. I've turned so many people down from platforms and services like eBay automation, okay? You're struggling to stay consistent. If you got a job and you're trying to still work on your side income, but it's kind of distracting. You want guidance without the hype. I don't hype not a goddamn thing. You ask me what the anticipation is or how much can you scale. It's all up to you and your assistant. How do you hold your assistant accountable? What is your goal? The first time when you actually get this service, me and you meet in a meeting, one-on-one, and I actually write down on a piece of paper what your goal is. And then I pair you with the assistant that I know could get you to that goal. And then we meet and make sure that every single week for the 4 weeks we're working, that we are actually meeting that expectation. How are we getting to that goal? How are we actually progressing? How are we putting this eBay in the best position to be able to succeed? Okay. And next, you're serious about Q1 results. So the reason I'm launching this is because I understand that Q4 is very important. Now, if you're somebody that is just getting into business and you don't understand the quarters, the 1, 2, 3, 4, right? The first quarter is going to be a quarter that I say is like a thermometer for how your year is going to go. Right? And I used to not care about quarters, okay? But what I started to realize is if I start my year off running on a good pace, I'm good throughout the year. But if I struggle in the beginning, it's hard to kick back up. So this is how we stop what happened last year from happening again. All right? Now, how the program works. You get an assistant. We provide the products. We list, we ship, we revise your listings, which means we change your listings if they're not selling. We send weekly reports, what's selling, what's not, what the trends are for your eBay. Provide customer support. So if customers have questions about products, we will answer those customers. You keep 100% of the profit. You can still sell the products after the service. So let's say you had all of these listed, you had this listed on your eBay, and let's say you're done with the service and somebody buys it, you can still sell it. Just let us know, hey, I sold one of the stylus pens. Can you send me an invoice for it? Because I want to go ahead and I want to ship it to this address. Okay, we got you. Working on it now. And you can stay in the chat and they'll end up working on it and giving you that tracking number. Okay, you have private classes available. So everybody that gets into this program will get access for the duration of the program into Hustle 365, which is my one-on-one community. I don't go in that community to talk about shits and giggles. I go in that community to talk about what your goal is. How can I help you? Let's book this call. You get unlimited free calls. Let's book this call. Let's get to work. Let's make this money. I don't want to talk about nothing but how we can get you better. That's it. That's it. I don't want to talk about parlays, sports. I don't want to talk about none of that. I want to talk about how we can get this bread. That's how I handle my communities. I don't handle my communities anymore about, oh, hey, guys, I hope you guys had a great week. No, let's get to this bread because that's what you actually are paying $27 for, not you if you join this service, okay? But I'm just saying in general. All right, now, one-on-one calls, I just said that, unlimited, and you maintain control and ownership of your eBay account, all right? Now, why Q1 enrollment is, and I kind of already touched this, it's fresh year momentum, less competition early in the year, and that is true. People be sleeping in Q1. People be sleeping, bro. All the hustlers that swear they killed it last month, they comfortable. We don't get comfortable. Now, I got comfortable last year, Q1. I did. I made a lot of money in December. I made a lot of money, okay? I made a lot of money, and I cut down on marketing. And I learned the hard way, okay? I don't want to bore you guys with a story, but I learned the hard way from my physical stores that taking a break is one of the worst things you can do. More time to build listing history. So more time to prime that account. You start priming that account, you can get to that bread, okay? Set the tone for the entire year, like I just said. Now, why we limit enrollment? Because we can't take everybody, okay? Now, quality over quantity, real support requires capacity. Now, we don't overload our assistants. Results matter more than volume, and that's true. Now, I understand that a lot of people, they feel like there are influencers out there that just take their bread. Okay, you won't understand how many people I talk to that be like, oh my God, I use this person phone flipping academy. Oh, I did that. Bro, why would you buy anything that don't have a connection? Why would you buy anything that doesn't have a network? Let's make it make sense. Let's say you do this program. And let's say you get your assistant. Your assistant is listing products, and we're going to go over it in a second, a certain amount of products a week. Those products that he's listing are going to stay up forever unless you delete them. Asset. 2, you get a connection with a wholesaler. Asset. 3, you're getting direct access to being able to say, hey, B, can we book a call so you can teach me how to list this, this, and that? 4, that's an asset. And lastly, you're in the enrollment or you're in the service, so you already have network connections now. Asset. Do not pay for a course that's regurgitated information. Do not pay for something like an ebook that's just built with ChatGPT. Don't say I ain't warn you. Real expectations equal real results. So results vary by effort, consistency beats talent, communication is key. This is a partnership, and that's a fact. Everything, every time I do business with anybody, it's a partnership to me. I'm not one of them people that think that I'm fitting to sell a dream. And that's what I like. That's sexy. I can blow up on YouTube. I can blow up. I promise you I can blow up. I can tell some lies now. I could tell some lies and blow the fuck up on YouTube. Hey, I done made $1 million in 5 seconds just selling this, right? But I think that what ends up happening is you start hurting your brand, not being real true to yourself. That's why I don't do like affiliates, and I don't do all of those things on my channel, because it's like, bro, what the I look like being a wholesaler or trying to build my wholesale company and also being an affiliate for DHgate or AliExpress, my direct competition? Absolutely not. Right? Like, I stay true to myself, right? So I need partners like you guys. right? This is a system, not a shortcut. Now, weekly listings compound, so those small compounds, so they build, right? Data is way better than emotions. A lot of us, we get emotional. You need somebody that's gonna be able to say, yo, let's pick it up, man. Pick your head up, let's get it, man. Let's list some other stuff, we're gonna get this shit going. Okay? Feedback improves over time. Momentum creates confidence, right? Now, here are the program options because I want to break this down so it makes sense, okay? We have starter plug, hustle plug, and executive plug, okay? 7 products per week. That's 7 products listed weekly on your eBay platform, weekly invoices after the sale with email support. Now, 7 products means 7 products each week for 4 weeks, okay? So, now y'all gotta realize I had a long day, so I'm whipping the calculator out, all right? Chill out. Don't even judge me though. Don't judge your boy, all right? That is gonna be 28 products a month, okay? That you'll be getting for the starter. Now for the hustle plug, that's 14 products per week, okay? And that's of course on eBay, you get the invoices, everything you get with the starter, but this time you're able to talk to your assistant via email and DM support. So you're able to talk to them via DM and email. Very quick. Now I want to make this clear too. The assistants are 24/7. They don't take a break. Obviously, if they're eating dinner with their family and maybe delayed or, something like that. But I like to keep it with email because everybody on my staff consistently checks their email, obviously. Their phone, it will be a little bit more intrusive. And we'll talk about that in a second. Now, the executive plug. Let's go back to the hustler plug. We got to do the math, right? 14 times 4, that's 56 products a month, okay? Now, the executive plug, that's 21 products per week, times that by 4, that's 84 products a month. And the difference between this is you get that 15-minute monthly strategy call with me. You get faster products shipping out. And also you get that weekly invoice plus sales report. Now that's a little bit different. It predicts the trends with your eBay. And I like that, okay? A lot of these things are inspect what you expect, especially with metrics. Okay, now how to enroll? You apply to sign up, intake call, store review. So what ends up happening is you buy the service, I book a call or you book a call via email because you'll get an email once you buy the service and it will say, hey, book your call with Brandon. You book the call. Me and you get on a video call just like this and then we review your store. We talk about your goals. I try to get to understanding what you want to do and then your assistant will hit you up once I assign them. Now, Q1 enrollment is open, limited slots, first come basis, serious sellers only. Don't. I don't want your money. I don't want your money. I don't. Let me go full screen because I want to make this clear. I don't want your money if you're not serious. I don't need anyone's money that isn't serious. Don't buy a product. Don't buy a service. Don't buy a sheet. Don't buy nothing if you do this because you want to spend your bread to make yourself feel good. I don't want it. I need good reviews for this year. I need people that are going to be partners. I need people that are going to work and I could be like, yo, I told you that it was going to work. Oh, man. Good. Listen, I'm going to send you these products. List some joints up on your eBay. You know how many people I've worked with that are partners? I'm a human being. I'm a hustler. I have businesses that I don't even own, but I'm partners with in Atlanta, Colorado, California, Texas, and I've never been to Texas. I need to get down there. And these are all businesses I've invested in and worked with somebody with. And it's all because of YouTube and services like this. All right? I don't want to use that screen. Let's use this one because I want y'all to see it. So we have these 3. Now, what I want to do is I'm going to actually take this off screen and we're going to actually go. Now, if you guys don't know, my website is wesply.com. And what we're going to do is, I'm going to rip this thing out the dang charger. I'm going to show you how to get it. So go to services and then go to eBay automation and then scroll down and it's right here. Okay. Now, how much is it? So the starter plug is $149. That is mad affordable. Okay, Hustler Plug, $2.99. And then the Executive Plug, $4.99. Okay, now, okay, I see one person just got it. One person just got it. Let me say what's up. Shout out to you. Okay. But anyway, one thing I will say is one thing I love when people start seeking different information and different tactics, because what they're doing is starting to get exhausting. I love when people get tired of failing, so they start actually seeking, not me to do the job, but they start seeking different information for them to extract, to put in their foundation to become better. Guys, I'm gonna tell you something right now. I can't save you. Y'all heard what I said? I can't save not a god dang person that watches me. And what I mean by that is I can't make nobody that watches me better at selling. I can't make nobody better at doing anything. All I do is tell y'all what works for me. I tell you guys how I've done it, and then you guys extract it and you put it into your playbook and you make that work for you. I don't try to lie to y'all. I don't try to cap. I don't try to make things seem better or more than what it is. No, we're going to keep shit 100. It's a lot of things we can do, but we have to put in the work. We have to want the best. We have to try to get things better. We have to make sure we're listing the products. We have to make sure we can inspect what we expect with our business. We have to do that. If you rely on me, I know people, man, y'all know what I'm about to go on a rant. I know people that are on Instagram talking about, I'll teach you how to sell ebooks, and these people don't even sell ebooks. I know people that talk about fixing credit, but they don't even got good credit. I know real estate developers or real estate gurus that don't even own property. Like, bro, understand, you guys are closer to what you think. And when you watch my lives, I want y'all to fucking be inspired, because I am somebody that is just like you. I struggle, bro. I be trying to figure out how I'm going to make it to where I'm pushing myself. Sometimes I feel like I'm in the same spot. Sometimes I get discouraged because I got 58 views on a video. But you want to know why I keep grinding every fucking time? It's because it's not about the failure, bro. It's not about the failure. It's about the fact that every single motherfucking day, you got an opportunity to get the fuck up and do better. That's a fact. That's a fact. And when I see people, whether it's AirPod listings, whether it's just selling on Mercari, Facebook, eBay, Amazon, Walmart, wherever, they just give up because the shit get hard, bro, I get pissed. Because if you give up on yourself, if you don't even believe in yourself, how the fuck you think I'ma believe in you? How the fuck you think you gonna pay me some money for me to believe in you and you don't even believe in yourself? People think sometimes that just because I buy a course, I don't really sell courses. All my courses come with connections. All my courses come with calls. I don't sell not one digital product that I feel like is not going to be able to be something I can sit down with you and be like, all right, cool. So you took it. All right, so what do you think about it? So what do you have any questions on when it comes to phone flipping or reselling? Because guess what? That course or that guide that I gave you, that I sold you for money, right? It got to be able to make you more, right? But how do you know that that course or that guide that I sold you is relevant information? How? You know, 98% of people that buy courses from me, I email them and say, hey, any questions? I want you to go ahead, use this link and book a free call. Facts. Why? Because I know my brand is on the line, and I also know that if I give you a course on what kind of dang guys do I got? Because I don't got a lot, bro. I keep going to this dang screen. Y'all can tell I'm rusty with the live stuff right now. But look. Let's see, right? Let's see. All right. So reselling blueprint. All right, cool. Let's use that. All right, I give somebody a reselling blueprint. I'm like, yo, bro. This is like you resell, da-da-da. At the end of it, how do I know it actually resonates with you? How do I know that you understand what the hell I'm talking about? Or how do I know that the reselling that I'm talking about with the products that I'm referring to in this guide you can relate to. I don't. That's why every time you buy something and every time you get a course, I do a 15-minute call, a 30-minute call, an hour call. Not because I want you to think I'm a pushover or not because I just want to give you shit free, because people don't appreciate shit free. That's why it don't say comes with free call. That's why it doesn't say that. But I'll tell you this right now. Everybody out there that's investing your motherfucking bread, make sure your bread is actually going to get you some type of connection so you can actually sit down and ask real fucking questions. And that's a fact. And this goes for anybody that buys a course for phone flipping, buys a course for selling shoes and clothes. I don't care what type of course you buying, bro. Imagine going to college just to look at a book. Imagine trying to learn from somebody that don't even want to take the time to mentor you to see how you're feeling about what the fuck they selling. It's a fact, bro. So I want to just say I admire everybody that, of course, watches me. But all jokes aside, I admire people that wake up, stressed the fuck out, upset, mad, because they're not where they want to be, but they still get the fuck up and try again. I admire people like that. And I try to always say in my streams and have these type of conversations, because at the end of the day, I don't come on this motherfucker to be entertaining. Now, I might create a channel where I'll be reacting. But I don't come on here, Educated Hustler or Hustler Taught Me, to be entertaining. I come on here to be informative. It's a difference. I don't come on here because I'm a monkey and I want people to watch me. I come on here because if I have a message, I want to give it to the people that watching me, and hopefully they can take that and they can put it in their lives and put it to some use in some way with their hustle, and that's a fact. But I'm kind of tired, and I did take a screenshot of some people. I'm kind of tired of people saying dumb shit, and now I'm about to go on a rant. Okay, so there's two comments that I actually want to address. Y'all, I'm really real. Sometimes I think to myself, wow. Okay, so this person says, where's it at? Sorry, y'all. Okay, this person is, hey man, quick question. The AirPods I got from you are getting taken down, and I followed your video on how to post them. Any tips to fix? Now, I want to give this guy leeway because he did ask me that after I posted my newer video on Educated Hustler that says literally like right here. Now, it was a older video, okay? But I want you guys to realize something. Y'all got to stop asking me to help you when you don't want to help yourself. And this goes to this individual. Now, I understand this is probably a very innocent question. Any tips? Here's a tip. Stop selling on the same fucking platform that keep taking you down, because obviously your account is not it. I said it. Obviously your account ain't gonna work. Or obviously you're not willing to put in the work to make sure that you're putting that account up. Let me tell y'all a story. Poshmark, right? So Poshmark actually suspended me. And they suspended me probably last week, maybe in the beginning of last week or last weekend. And mind you, I'm making what, like $500 off of the boo-boos, right? So they suspended me. But you want to know something? I didn't have somebody to say, oh my God, Johnny, they suspended me. Any tips on how to get back? Now, there's nothing wrong with me giving tips. Here's the problem. I love when my family, because y'all my family, seek solutions. The different way of wording this question is, hey, the AirPods are getting taken down on my eBay. I'm not sure why. Could you check it out? But what other platforms should I list them on? Let me tell y'all why a lot of people fail. This is a fact. A lot of people fail reselling because they won't get up off their ass. A lot of people fail reselling because they too fucking lazy to get out the fucking crib and think that they're gonna make fucking money, real fucking money on a computer. Let me tell y'all something. Nobody makes fucking money sitting on a fucking computer just selling on eBay. That's a fact. So right now, if you think watching me or subscribing to me, you're going to make a bunch of bread just sitting your ass on the computer, never having to touch any type of pop-up shop, flea market, or anything, you fucking batshit crazy. Let me tell you why. You know how many fucking times I had to go to a pop-up shop and I had to bring my kids? They had to sleep in the back seat. You know how many times I had to wake my kids up at 4 o'clock in the morning because we had to go to a flea market and they were dirt tired, and I had to go to Dunkin' Donuts, get a bunch of donuts and hash browns. I have them sitting in the back of my Jeep while I'm sitting there slaving away selling stuff. You know how many times I had to actually go to flea markets, pay for my spot, and not make the bread to even be able to pay for the spot back because I was testing products that they ain't sell? You know how many times I actually had to go to pop-up shops and we sat there and embarrassed myself doing a pop-up shop at LA Fitness and nobody ever stopped at my table? You know how bad it was, bro, when I first started, bro? I got up and I went to my freaking kid's school to start selling products, bro. I looked like a pedophile, but it wasn't in the back because I didn't know I couldn't do that. And I was like maybe 20, and I'm set up a table. I'm set up a table full of fidget spinners and stuff in front of my kid's school, and I was a hustler, bro. And I just feel like a lot of people nowadays, they just feel like, well, let me watch a YouTube video and it solve all my fucking problems. And that's fucking cat, bro. Ain't shit solving your problems but you. And that's a fact. That's a fact. The problem is a lot of people don't really got problems. Fuck. I want y'all to listen to what I just said. The problem is a lot of people don't really have problems. The problem really isn't the fact that you're not making bread. It's the fact that you're not making more money than you actually are working towards. A lot of us think that we're worth more than what we are. Bro, you're not. Bro, I didn't eat today. Facts. And I'm not saying that shit is good or that was not by choice. But I'm just saying, I thought to myself, yo, maybe I should go ahead, and I'm honestly giving y'all just insight on me. I'm like, damn, maybe I should go ahead and eat before I go live. And then I said, nah, because I'm not going to be able to hold myself accountable to go live because maybe I might get full and not want to go live. But I know I need to go live because I didn't go live the other day. But the reason I'm telling you guys that is because there's a different type of wiring that you need to do with your brain to make sure that you hold yourself accountable. And sometimes holding ourselves accountable is realizing, yo, bro, I'm keeping the real shit with you, right? Yo, bro, you just got 267 views, 132 views, 168 views, 335 views, 117 views. But then when you go to people and you look at drop shipping, you see people that don't even post like you, and they're getting 71K. They're getting 8.5K. Shit, I'll be happy with getting 1K. But the point of the matter is, and the reason I'm telling you this is not because I'm hating, even though I am a little bit, but it is the point of, I understand the problem isn't YouTube, it's me. Every time I look at my shit and I see 59 views, you wanna know what I think to myself? I'll be like, how can I get better? It's facts. How can I get better? I don't want to hire the boy from India. I don't want to hire the boy from China to do my thumbnails because I got to know how to do my own shit, because if I depend on that motherfucker, then that motherfucker is the reason I'm making my fucking shit. And the other thing is, I don't need to make no money from YouTube. I don't need to make no money from YouTube. I do this because this helps me connect with people. That's a fact. But the point that I'm trying to make is when you wake up every day and feel like a failure because all of your hard work, and you work 4 freaking stores, 1 wholesale warehouse, and you do YouTube while people just fucking finesse, scam, and lie and talk about, oh my God, look at my dropshipping store. I made $5,000 in 3 minutes and you guys can do it too. You understand that doing it the right way sometimes gets you the less results, but it also helps you because you start attracting the people that are actually buying in, that actually are willing to do the work, that actually can implement. And it's like, bro, somebody need to hear this shit because somebody today was gonna quit. Somebody today was gonna quit. I wake up every motherfucking day and I act like I'm a real fucking YouTuber. I wake up every fucking day and I act like I'm a real YouTuber, and I know for a fact I deserve more. And what I'm trying to say is, and it's okay, my guy, because you asked a really good question. I don't email YouTube and say, hey, YouTube, you know, my last video, spent a good amount of time on it, man. And I think my thumbnail looks pretty nice. You got any tips on how I can get more views? Now, there's nothing wrong with the question. It's the mindset. Trust me. I know it may sound harsh to some tender people that don't want to fucking think about it, less emotional and more business, but it's all about saying, fuck your tip, fuck your advice. I'm going to watch how you did it, and I'm going to watch what you failed at, and I'm going to fix my shit because it's not the shit, it's me. I'm going to fix my listing because I understand that it's not the product, it's me. It's not the product, it's the way I'm listing it. It's not the product, it's the platform I'm listing it. It's the fact that I don't actually put the hard work in to actually execute. I'm not consistent enough to actually make this shit happen. I am not good enough. How many of us wake up every single day and just realize and say to ourselves, I'm not good enough, bro? It's a fact. I'm not good enough. You know how many times I tell myself that on a daily, I'm not fucking good enough, and it's a fact. And there ain't nothing wrong with not being good enough because at least you know for a fact that you got to progress. So I love y'all, man. I do. And everybody, all 59 people that viewed my video, all 55 people that viewed my video, all 140, like, I appreciate every single one of you. But I think the point I'm trying to make is that when you feel like you ain't getting it, don't depend on somebody else to feed you the information. Go seek it. Get it. Don't depend on nobody to give you shit. Take it. Because I'm going to tell you something. This year, we not waiting. We ain't waiting for a video to be uploaded. We're going to do our research. We're going to make this shit happen. We're going to set our goals. And these are non-negotiable. We only got one way to go, and that's up. That's a fact, man. That's a fact, man. I love y'all, man. I love y'all, man. Thank you guys so much for watching, man. I appreciate you guys. I'll probably be live tomorrow for sure. It's a snowstorm in Philly. I'm going to be live tomorrow. I might do an all-day live or something like that. That would be cool. If you guys have any tips or, I said tips, any suggestions on what you guys want, let me know. Again, it's just a point. You can always ask me for tips, but when you're doing something and let's say your listens are getting taken down, don't ask me for tips, man. I got so many videos talking about things getting taken down. The problem is I can't fix your account unless you book a call with me, obviously, and we work on your account. But I can't like give you an honest answer on something I don't see. You know? But yeah, thank you guys, man. I'm so proud of y'all, man. And I know y'all don't understand what I'm saying, but there's a lot of things, bro. Like I get on online, bro, and I film videos and I smile and I tell, you know, I tell my stories and things about me making bread, but I don't talk about how somebody's taking money from me or how somebody's stealing from me or how somebody's affecting my mental health. I don't talk about how the people close to me don't actually celebrate me, which makes you feel like everything that you do has to be one notch higher. You know what I mean? I don't talk about how I only got friends that hit me up when they want to go ahead and buy a bottle or buy a section or go on a trip. I don't talk about that shit. I don't talk about how you got people that only want you for certain things. I don't talk about how you just always being used. Don't ever think just for 1 second that somebody's life is better than yours, bro. I'm no better than nobody that's watching this video right now or later, bro. I'm a regular human being struggling my ass off, bro. Fuck all of the, oh my God, yeah, I'm this guy and I could drop shit. Like, fuck all that shit, bro. We all struggle and go through this shit, man. I get frustrated. I get sad. I wake up and feel like quitting. I wake up and feel like shit. I want anybody to watch my videos, bro. I just want you to be like, yo, he got up today. Fuck, I'm not going to get up today for. Man, I got so many things mentally that I'm just trying to climb out of, bro. that I don't never, man, listen, I don't never want you guys to go, especially watching my streams, to go without hearing I'm proud of you, man, and good job, or hearing some motivation, bro, because I wish I could hear I'm proud of you every day from people. And instead, people be like, oh my God, you need some gratitude. You need people to give you, man, when people give you praise, man, you 10 times stronger. That's a fact. We all got to work together, man. But keep your head up, man. Everybody, keep your head up. We're going to keep getting it, man. All right, guys. Thank you for watching, man. I'll see you guys later. Be safe. If you're in Philly or close, well, anywhere, because everybody about to get snow, I think. Be safe, all right? And I'll see y'all tomorrow, man. Make sure you guys go ahead and let me know what y'all want to see in the next live, and I'll see you guys there. Peace.